Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday. You know what that means. Welcome along to episode number 102 of our F1 Manager 22 career mode with Team Alpine. It is time for the Canadian Grand Prix, and oh boy, have we got a Canadian Grand Prix for you, especially if after what happened in yesterday's episode at the Azerbaijan Grand Prix happens, because if you haven't watched that, you missed a banger. But don't. We forgive you. We forgive you. We forgive you all. Anyway, let's have a look at the standing, shall we? And Alpine lead the way by 82 points from Red Bull. Then come Ferrari, Mercedes, Alfa Romeo, McLaren, Williams, Haas, AlphaTauri and Aston Martin. In the Drivers' Championship, George Russell leads the way, followed by Lando Norris by 20 points. Then comes Charles Leclerc, Max Verstappen, Sergio Perez, Carlos Sainz, Esteban Ocon, Pierre Gasly, Kevin Magnussen and Jack Doohan still hold it down in P10 and hold it down very nicely. Still only two people have yet scored. That's Logan Sargent and Nicholas David Latifi, who we will not forgive after what he did at Azerbaijan. And we mean that, folks. We are not willing to forgive him. But like I said, Canada has the history of producing wild races in this career mode. We had that absolute monumental wet-dry race last year when we started last and finished and won the race 1-2. I mean, surely that can't happen again. If it does, then I'm calling hacks on myself. But we're going to get practice with the boys, and we'll see you on the other side of this for the first session of qualifying. Alright, then it's time for Q1. Q1, practice, brilliant. Yeah, really tough practice as well. But I felt like we got the absolute best out of, well, both cars with the maximum that we could. But those Red Bulls, they're still there or thereabouts, aren't they? And that's what we're worrying about. Well, I say that we worry about them. Is it hard to say you worry about them when in reality you're 80 odd points ahead in the championship already? I mean, granted we've not got to the halfway point yet. That'll be on Thursday, I think. Yeah, Thursday. Well, no, Friday technically if you think about it. But yeah, right. Oh, we haven't left this too late, have we? No, we're good. We're good. We're good, lads. We're good. We're good. Okay, let's get them out straight away. Hopefully there's no Haas car in front of us. Oh, I worry that we've left this too late. Oh, they've literally crossed the line with seconds to spare. Literally with seconds to spare and got a 3-5. Nice. That's what... excuse me. That's what we're talking about. Oh, you have to forgive me for the coughing and spluttering there. We lose Stroll from his home race, Mick Schumacher, Logan Sargent, Yuki Tsunoda and Nicholas Latifi. Good. Karma comes and hits you straight in the rear end, Latifi. Let's get to Q2 then. Alright, just checking the weather, because there's rain forecast, but it doesn't look like it's going to hit this session, so it's going to be in the final session. But yeah, Q2, well, I don't know where we're going to go with Q2, but I've got a horrible feeling that something bad's going to happen in a minute. You know when you just have it in the pitiest stomach? Actually, that could be just because I'm ill at the moment. Yeah, still got that bug I picked up in Brighton. I blame Brighton. There you are, there's the first for you. I blame Brighton. It's all Brighton's fault, ladies and gentlemen. Don't like the fact that Joe is wandering around the track doing not a lot. Right, let's get Lando out. And let's have George following him. I think Guan Yu is done for the day. I think Guan Yu's done for the day. Let's have a look. And we are... Where are we? We are P3 and P4. Perfect. P3, P4. That's what we take. That's what we like. What we only a couple of tenths off Verstappen and Leclerc. That's not bad. Not bad at all. We lose Gasly. We lose Ricciardo, Zhou, Albon, Doohan. Wow, Doohan's had a fall from grace since Miami and Monaco, hasn't he? Sorry, Miami and Spain. I do apologise. Alright then, on to Q3. Here's the rain. Q3. Rain's going to last the whole session, but see that little dip just after 16:54? That's when the best track conditions are going to be. So I'm wondering, do we wait and let them go out then to have the best advantage of track conditions? It's a tricky call. It is. It's a very tricky call. But it could be a call that, if we get this right, pays off big time. If we get it wrong, we can reset and we can have another go. Norris is right at the back of that Red Bull. I don't... well, do I like that or do I not like that? Well, he went fastest. Jesus H, Lando. 59! Somebody woke Lando up this morning, didn't they? Right, I think to be fair, we could probably keep Lando in. But I'd rather go out and see if we could get some improvement. I mean, George starting P4 wouldn't be too bad for the system. Kevin Magnussen in P3. Hello. Excuse me. Yeah, do we send them out now? Yeah. Go on then. Send out cheeky Lando. Send out who we stuck behind. I can't see who we're stuck behind now on the track. There goes George. He's going to be the one we take the lap with. Oh, it's Perez. So Norris is stuck behind Perez. As Russell goes barreling down into turn 1. Lovely corner, turn 1. Then into turn 2. It's one of those flow-through corners. Up to turn 3. Turn 4. You've got to really commit to that corner. Turn 4. Then turn 5. Careful not to brush the wall. Turn 6, 7. Fling it into turn 8 and 9. I think, personally, the hardest corners on the track. And that includes the champion chicane there. Well, I don't know what happened to the screen there. It went absolutely nuts. Into turn 10 and 11. Nicely done there. Let the car just run out wide, almost to the wall. You'll find a lot of concrete walls around here. And that's why I think Canada is one of the best circuits around. It really tests the drivers, pushes them to the ragged edge, into the hairpin. Turn 12, and now this big long run down the St. Lawrence Seaway, which is on your left. DRS will pop wide open as well. Oh no, it won't, because it's raining. But the champion chicane, Wall of Champions, get close to it. George doesn't hit the Wall of Champions, which is good. Leclerc has just beat Lando. And George has only just improved. So George starts P6, but Lando P2. Leclerc has popped a 15.7 in out of nowhere. I don't quite know how I feel about that. Okay, we take that. I have a feeling the race tomorrow, though, is going to be a little bit special. Alrighty then. So, 96% confidence for Lando, 97 for George, and we have rain in the race. Oh, we have rain in the race. But it looks like it's going to be intermediate rain. So the question I would have is, how far do these mediums stretch right to it? Oh, these mediums stretch right to it. And it is going to be a stretch. But if we do it, I'm going to look like a genius. Yep, the old tactical genius is about to come into play, folks. Trust me when I say the genius is in. Yeah, that's the strategy we're going to go for. Literally, the soft tyres go right to the edge of that rain. Sorry, the mediums go right to the edge of that rain. Not a second more, not a second less. And that's fine, we love that. We absolutely love and adore that. So, let's do the same for George then. We may have to stack these guys, but if we do, I've got a feeling that we're going to have to speed in the wet. The wet is where we're going to do our damage. Not the dry, I think. Yeah, no, me personally, I don't think it is going to be the dry. If we baby the tyres for a little bit, we can make it, but we have to baby them. Do I really want to baby them? I don't know. We might be able to make it without babying them. I'm inclined. We'll see. We'll baby them for a couple of laps, and then we'll let them loose. So, good luck, lads. The master strategist is in play here. Let's see if old Noodle Brain here can get it right for once.
Continues to shine. It seems like nothing can dampen the mood of excitement here at the track. And there's Lando Norris. They're in second place on the grid, but that could so easily change in the first few seconds of the race. And here's the second Alpine. They're in the front half of the pack, so there's plenty of potential for them. Everything's been building to this. The drivers are ready and raring to go. It's the Canadian Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go!
Indeed, away we go again. This will be the last one I do before lunch. Get this out of the way, and I can go have some lunch. Around the outside goes Lando. Oh, we got some mixture of strategies here. I'm not sure how I feel about that, that's for sure. But these guys on softs will not make the rain period. So we don't worry about these guys on softs. We just got to stay with them and hope that we can do good things. I hope we can do good things as well. But Lando in P2 is good. Because I think, did I see right that Leclerc is on softs? Or is it Verstappen that's on softs? I think it might be Verstappen that's on softs. But Red Bull have split their strategies. That's interesting to learn. But it's absolutely fine because we have the OP strategy. We have an absolute genius behind the microphone, and the genius of this man knows no bounds.
Are you serious?
And I am absolutely serious about that.
Okay.
I am very serious as well. Right, let's get settled in very nicely.
DRS has been
Okay,
enabled.
Verstappen's overtaken Norris. I think that was to be expected because Verstappen is on the alternate tyre. But he won't make the rain. We will. George is still lurking back there. It's nice when George lurks back there a little bit.
Devastated.
Don't you shake your head at this strategy. This strategy's going to work out and we're going to win a 1-2. I'm going to call it now. Yeah, it's fastest lap. Yeah, told you. Fastest lap, and he's getting his nose stuck in there. George is stuck behind Magnussen. We have PTSD from Azerbaijan about Magnussen.
Red Bull gained
Okay, Verstappen's overtaken Norris.
Now here we see Max Verstappen.
Oh, around the outside of, I forget which turn number that is. Gotta do my head now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's turn 9. Because this is turn 11.
The team are really
now he's shaking his head. What are we all shaking our head for? Yeah.
Alpine just
Okay, Norris has overtaken Verstappen.
Okay, so there we have the Alpine.
See, that's how it's done. That right there is how it's done, folks.
And they get past, which moves them up a position.
What was that noise? That sounded like someone was taking a monumental dump.
What do you mean by that?
Leclerc has now overtaken Norris. I don't know what I meant by that.
There's Leclerc.
I really don't.
A bold move indeed.
Some of the things that I come out with on these races, I often astound myself.
What a shame.
And worry myself at the same time. Okay, lap 12, Norris has overtaken Leclerc. George has not really made any progress, really. Although he's in P5, so he's finally got past Magnussen. Oh, we had a look at Verstappen then. He had a look at Verstappen then.
And there they go, moving up a position.
But he's sticking with them, which is good, because George really hasn't had any pace this weekend for some reason.
It's safe to say that went down well.
And I'm not sure why that is, unfortunately. Okay, lap 14, Sainz has overtaken Norris, and Carlos Sainz.exe has joined the party. Down to turn 9. We've dropped Russell again. Come on, George. Come on, George, get a wiggle on, buddy.
There they go, moving ahead of the other driver.
Georgie boy do 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 do, Georgie boy do 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 do, Georgie boy do 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 do, Georgie boy. That's all in your heads now, isn't it? Okay, Norris has got past Carlos Sainz again. George is sticking there. He's still in this DRS train. What is going on with the textures there? I haven't got a clue what's going on with the textures there. There you go. Back into the lead for Lando Norris.
They make it look so easy.
'Tis what I'm talking about. Like a glove.
Team there cheering them on.
Yes, get that fist in the air. See, everyone's celebrating now. And now all of a sudden they won't be celebrating. Because Carlos has just put one on his old running buddy. The Car-Lando partnership revisited. That's what we like to see. Would have loved to have brought Carlos into the team, but George and Lando, ultimate ladies' men. Okay. George!
You suck, you jackass!
Let's take a look at the replay. Okay, so there we have the Alpine.
He just did all the hard work and then he goes and does that.
And they clear it. Big move for
you
them.
Be careful out there.
Gained. Back in the garage, the team absolutely loved it.
You be very careful. I apologise for using the language, but you be careful.
I don't think we need to see that again. All right, let's see that again.
Gone straight on. Now let's look at this. Here's
Well, do we
Russell.
have to see this again?
And this, yes, there.
He kept it under control though, so that's something.
The team are devastated. They'll be questioning just what happened out there.
He kept it under control, so he's still there in DRS range, is George.
That's a good overtake.
Okay, Norris has overtaken Leclerc. Verstappen is still making them softs work. He's got to be coming in soon, though. He's got to be coming in soon.
move indeed. And with that,
I pray tell he gotta come in soon, man.
the team watching on and clearly loving that.
I'm gonna fight all these urges, my brother.
Red Bull gained a place.
Okay,
Let's take a closer look.
is that Leclerc
We're just
passing?
watching
Yeah,
the
that's
Red
Leclerc
Bull.
pass.
Do you speak any English?
I can't English. Leclerc passing Norris.
Gaining a position there.
I knew what I was
Make it
saying, I
look
was
so
testing you
easy.
up. Said nobody,
The team
ever.
are really disappointed with that. Let's hope it doesn't set them back too badly.
There we go.
Alpine just advanced.
Right, Sainz I think
so
is
there we
George.
have
It's
the
like, no,
Alpine.
sir, it's Leclerc again. It's Charles Leclerc again. Yes, I'll watch that in a second. Probably watch that on my break later. My good friend, an Aussie brother from another mother.
Moment. The team are clearly delighted.
Ah, Godzilla. Unlucky.
Red Bull
Right,
moved
lap
up.
26.
Let's have a
So
look.
Verstappen has
We're
now
just
pitted. So
watching
that's
the Red
Verstappen
Bull.
out of the running. Oh no, he's not. He's back there still. Or is this just before he was about to pit?
Moving up a place there. Excellent work from
Ah, he's just pitted now. So that's Verstappen out of the running. So that's him
The
gone.
team had such high hopes today.
All these guys on soft tyres now. They're done for. Done for. Okay, lap 33. Pit window is active,
Watch this.
but the
There's
rain has
Leclerc.
not arrived yet. George is now coming to the party. But he's brought Kevin Magnussen
And
with him.
that was a bitter blow
That
for the
Alfa
team.
Romeo could spring
And
a
it
surprise
may
on us,
have really
folks.
hurt their overall chances.
Just watch that. Just watch that Alpha for us.
Red Bull gained a place.
Okay, Leclerc
Here's
has
the
overtaken
replay.
Norris.
We're just watching the Red Bull.
Rain still hasn't started yet. And when it does... Oh, that's awfully closer than it needed to be there.
That's
That
going
looks
to be
like
a
a move
big
that
blow to
Lucy
the
put
team.
on me
Will they
a
be
few
able to
times.
recover?
The old
We'll see.
squeeze. Oh, here's the
The
rain.
rain is hitting us
Just
right
as the pit... Look at that. Pit window optimal. Rain is started. Right, get him in. Get him in. In. Pit limiter. In. I think we'll go for the double stack as well. Make absolutely sure of this.
And box.
Go for the double stack. Yes, we lose some time with George, but I've got a feeling we'll gain it all back eventually. If they carry on, they're in trouble. They got to get in, and they got to get in now. Because the rain is really coming down quickly. Oh, Magnussen's pit. Charles Leclerc has not pitted. Charles Leclerc has just thrown this race away. So I think it's going to be a case. Magnussen's definitely going to come out in front of George. That's a good stop, lads. That's a good stop. Yeah, there you go. Magnussen come out in front. I knew that would happen. That's fine. But all of these guys that have not stopped in front of us have just thrown this race away. Look at them. There's Gasly and
Alpine
Ocon.
have gained a
In fact,
few
there you go.
positions.
Norris has gained 2
Let's see
positions
what
just like
happened
that. Look at
Okay,
this.
so
That's
there we
Gasly and
have the
Ocon.
Alpine.
Literally in corners. The 2 Alpines have...
And that's more places gained.
I hate
You
to
just
say
can't
this,
look away.
but you know what's coming.
I don't know, it's so difficult not to look smug at this point.
I think
It
it's
just
safe to
knows
say that went down
no
well
limits.
with the team.
Alright, so we've had the rain period, but now it's dried out again. So we're going to get 11 laps of dry weather running. Russell's in, we're going to double stack him again because we just can't afford it, unfortunately. There goes George. Lando gone as well. Is Magnussen going to jump him? Yes, he is. But again, that was to be expected, and that's fine. We'll be past him in no time. Or was that Kevin Magnussen? No, he's come out in P2. Who's that in front of him then? That's Latifi that was in front of him. Norris has now passed Perez.
Okay.
No, it wasn't Perez, sorry. It was, I
know who you are.
I know who you are.
Moving up a place there. Excellent work from them. The driver's team there cheering them on.
I forget your name, but I know who you are. I really do.
Oh, and Ferrari.
Okay, Sainz. It's Carlos Sainz. I knew it was Carlos Sainz.
Okay, here's the Ferrari.
And here comes that Red Bull. That Red Bull is really going to push on now, isn't it?
A bold move indeed. And with that, they've gained a position.
So, what? Russell's going to disappear off into the distance and Lando's going to do some defending.
They'll be questioning just what happened.
I can get behind that strategy. Very nicely. Okay, final lap of the Grand Prix. George has got a 2-second gap over Norris, Sainz and Verstappen. Magnussen P5. Anyway, Ricciardo do well in P9. Let's get some respect put on Ricciardo's name, but George Russell.
Such an awesome job, mate.
Yeah, such an awesome job there. We'll save you some stuff. Don't worry there. Look at that, he's got the Red Bull pushing him down the straight. That'll do very nice. Oi. Don't you...
Goodness me.
You think about sticking that in there and I'll smack you.
What is that?
Yeah, you tell him.
Back in the garage, the team
That was not pleasant at all. How very dare you. We don't accept you just sticking it in there and waving it around willy-nilly.
What do you mean by that?
You know exactly what I mean by that. Oh dear me. I have lost the plot. I have lost the plot.
Covering.
But George, it's amazing how he can just come out of nowhere and just slap it down on the table because his name is George Russell. He just knows no fear. No fear, and we absolutely love that. But coming out of Champion Chicane doesn't trip him up. George Russell is going to win another one, folks. That's victory number 5 on the season. We win again.
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
That's why we're the GOAT, baby. But we can put it all down to that Norris with the fastest lap of the Grand Prix.
Here's the replay.
But I think we can put this down to my absolutely flawless pit strategy plan that we had out there today.
Sometimes my genius is... it's almost frightening.
Undoubtedly a worthy winner.
My genius, it just knows no bounds. It just knows no bounds
We have to check
today.
the flag now.
It's another 1-2 as well.
Still a good result. Mate, we believe in you too.
That seems to be what we're talking about. And we love it when we are talking about it. Get in there, lads!
This was a simply stunning performance from the Alpine driver. This podium is a remarkable achievement for the whole team. An Alpine's driver is surely going to be over the moon to be up there with the best in the world right now. For these drivers, they'll be taking home their trophies and a decent haul of points for their team. Great racing from Alpine here today. Some high-quality work all round.
That's right, the team really deserves to celebrate this success before looking ahead to the next race.
After an intense weekend, the team ends in first place in the constructor standings.
For the next round, we're heading back to the heart of the UK. Get ready for a race to remember in Silverstone, the cradle of Formula One.
So that's yet another 1-2 as well. 44 points to us, only 25 to Red Bull. Guys, you may as well just go home this season. We're not even halfway through the season. That's tomorrow, I think. And it's over. I hate to be the one to tell you this. Okay? It's over. George leads by 26 points, which is good. So 3 victory, 5. We've run 8 of the 9 Grand Prix, I think it was. And look at that. We got a 101 point lead in the championship. It's incredible. It's absolutely incredible how the pair of them have just wielded together to make almost a perfect team. And we respect them both for it. Let's go wrap things up. I mean, I don't want to say I'm a genius, but kind of a genius. Oh, that was needed. Right, another victory. Right, so we got 1 MAU hour left, and we got 14 wind tunnel hours left. We'll see if we can put that on something. What it is, I will put it on having a clue. Is it the British Grand Prix next? Yeah, it's the British Grand Prix next. Another George dub coming right up. You know George is going to win that race. He's won the last 2. The first one he won when we fired Ocon. Right, we've got a development point for Cheeky Lando. Let's put it on his, yep, you guessed it, defend him. There you go, 77, defend him. That's all for that. And then if you guys got anything, nope. So I would say that's all well and good. So thank you all for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so. Play this if popped up. Check some more Rockstar Pool 69 content out. But in the meantime, stay safe. Be kind to each other. You can't be kind, quiet. No place in the world you can't be kind to people. We'll see you tomorrow for the British Grand Prix. Can George win 3 in a row? Or will Lando Norris have his day in the sun at Silverstone? Find out tomorrow.